Jay's trying life has been devoid of any bicycle activity for some time now, so I thought it was about time that I got back on the bike and try and exercise those demons that mean that I've only got a couple of months now until the actual big day, and I'm supposed to cycle for 25.5 kilometres. Yes, 25.5 kilometres. So this week we have a bumper episode for you, and the Carlton Hill kids have been helping me out again. Here's how I got on when Danny and Harry helped me out. Considering that I can now ride a bike, I feel incredibly confident about how this week is going to go.
You should do.
I like your hat, by the way. Could you not have got me one?
I will do my best.
That's what I want for the future. Now, you two are in today. We've got Harry and Danny. So can you just give us your perspective on how you think that I've been doing so far with my training?
I think you've been doing quite well. And I like the bit when you try to ride a unicycle. I actually believed.
You actually believe me? Bless your cotton socks, because that's what I didn't think many people would believe me. How about you, Danny? How do you think it's gone so far?
You've been doing okay since you've only been doing it for like 2 weeks. You've been doing okay since you can actually ride a bike now.
I like that. Thank you very much. We haven't got Ziggy with us today because we see that considering he's now an expert, he's fine. He doesn't need any more help, but I really do need more help. But we don't have a bike today. What are we actually going to be doing?
We are going to be learning to ride on a tandem today. It's a bit more forgiving than a bike.
Explain what you mean by that.
But you're going to be moving your hands around, overreacting. And a tandem, because it's long, takes longer to react. So it will actually help you.
Okay, now, so we've all had a go on the tandem. You were most recent on it. Danny, how did you find it?
Hard because I couldn't get on the seat.
Was that the only problem?
Probably.
You had a go as well, didn't you, Harry? How did you find it?
Fun.
It was fun. You took to it so quickly. I was amazed. It was so impressive. I mean, I know I was a bit shaky. There were some moments like over there where I fell off and I thought...
think you're quite smooth, so...
Really? Oh, thank you very much. Now, how did you think that I did today?
Very, very well. Very, very good. You mastered it, I think.
Mastered it? Did you hear him say that? I heard him say mastered.
No, I didn't.
What? You heard him say mastered?
No.
It's a conspiracy. You won't be involved in future, boys, definitely not. I would quite like to have another go on this now. I was thinking, is there any way that we could have a go with me and one of the kids, maybe?
Maybe not this week.
Still not quite as stable as I should be on the bike.
But yeah, we want it to be. You want to be really good before we do that. Yeah.
Do you feel quite encouraged about that? How would you feel? Would you feel like safe if you were on the back of the tandem with me in the front?
No.
Again, Danny, it's terrible today. What about you, Harry? Would you feel safe?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, maybe. I like the sound of that. That's at least something to work with. Anyone would think all this ridicule from children would be starting to take its toll by now, but I have to understand that I'm 26 and I should have learnt to ride a bike when I was a child, so I have no excuses. We'll move on to another week now, and Annalise and Lizzie helped me out with Bike It Ben, and they had an interesting idea of what Jay's Trying Life could have been called if we had a different focus. So this week we're back in Tandem Park again, and it feels like a regular drill for me now, and I'm very happy though, because I've got myself a lovely hat. What do you think of it?
Fantastic. Very good.
Do you like my hat, Lizzie? You don't like my hat? What on earth could be wrong with my hat?
If you flipped it down a bit, flip it down a bit, that bit.
So you think it'd look better if it was down like that?
Yeah.
I think I prefer it like that though, personally.
That's for going uphill. That's for going downhill.
What are we going to be doing today, Ben?
We're going to be really honing those bike skills today. You learnt to ride on a tandem, which was nice and long and slow to turn. We're going to be doing it on a mountain bike.
Okay, now, Annalise, what do you think about the title for my project that I've got here, Jay's Trying Life? What do you think of it?
Well, when I first heard it, it sounded like Jay's trying love, so it didn't sound like it was supposed to, and so we just laughed about it.
Now, I had a little bit of an accident there, didn't I? How do you think I did today?
I think you did pretty good. Yeah. Didn't see the accident.
You didn't see it?
No.
How did you not see it?
What happened?
Well, I was kind of riding around and I was going quicker than I normally had.
Yeah,
That accident!
yeah, sorry.
You remember now?
Yes.
It's terrible. You're supposed to be teaching me, Ben. Not a good look when the teacher can't even watch his own student careering into a fence.
That was fine. It's all part of it.
On the whole, how did I get on today, and how bad did the fence crash look?
Well, you did really good, and you did improve some, but when you crashed into the fence, a little knobbly thingamajiggy came off.
That's its technical term, by the way, a knobbly thingamajiggy. Okay, I did actually try and go and find that, but it It's gone. It's lost forever. There's quite a long way for me to go, don't you think, from what you can do now and what at the moment what I can do?
I don't know really, because once you get the hang of the braking and stopping, you can pretty much go biking.
Just go biking. Brilliant.
Not anywhere, not like up mountains and everything, but like you can start biking.
Okay, start slowly though, yeah?
Jay biked over the moon.
Lovely. Thanks for that, Lizzie. I think it's about time I got worked into some nursery rhymes. I've been waiting for that all my life, basically. So as it stands, I mean, you had sort of advised me to be doing a bit more sort of faster pedalling today, which may have led to my my little incident. But is that what I need to be doing and thinking about for the future?
Yeah, you need to be looking for gaps now. And what happened was you saw the fence, you thought, I'm going to hit the fence, and all you thought about was the fence. So the fence then becomes magnetic and you just get pulled towards it. That's what happened.
That is exactly what happened. Now, you had quite a good idea, didn't you, Lizzie, about what the name of my project could have been if we were thinking along the same lines of Jay's Trying Love.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. I really like that.
It's J-Leo and Juliet.
J-Leo and Juliet.
Name in it.
I quite like that name as well. I think that might be a good look if we brought that one in the future.
Yes, but you really hurt Juliet when you went into the fence.
I did, didn't I? she nearly lost an ear. Well, I'll have to sort of see if I can maybe put was it Juliet?
Yeah.
If I can put Juliet back together, and we'll see you next week when hopefully I won't be mistreating any bikes then.